Hey YouTube family, it's Alicia. I'm coming to you guys today with just a quick um, conversation about what do you do when you feel that you want that Mr. Right, Mr. Right now. So I have embarked on this journey that has really, it kind of started back in November, December of 2016, and then I did a fast. Um, the month of February, 21 days, no social media, which truly helped me a lot. And then I came on to just praying and asking God what was my mission, what does He want me to do, and I came to this, which is to speak to men and women both alike when just talk to you guys about the things that I'm going through as a single woman and wanted to be truly single in God. I been divorced for 15 years and I dated on and off those entire 14 and a half years. Probably, yeah, about 15. So I've been divorced about 16 years. It'd be 16 years this month. So I have took a vow to truly be single in God's eyes, the way God wants us to be single, and to give my all and give everything and put all my trust, my faith into Him. And this is where I'm going to do that at, and I'm going to share with you guys the trials, the tribulations, the ups, the downs, the good and the bad. But I will tell you right now, the good is that God is always there. He is always there for us, no matter the time of day, night, midnight, 2 a.m. He is always there, and He's always there to listen. And you always have somebody to go to. And I think that the whole lonely thing is that when we get lonely, that is a state of mind. It's not necessarily you're lonely and because you want to be, but it's lonely because that's the state of mind that you're in, is because your mind is wanting you to want somebody. And that somebody could be somebody good, bad, or indifferent. But while you're single, the only person you should want to be with is God Himself. And so, it's going to be rough some days, and on most days it will be rough until you can get into the rhythm of, not wanting to, so to speak, be bothered, or not wanting to, or not needing and not feeling that lonely. Is again, it's not going to be easy. And that is pretty much what I'm going to be discussing here on this page. And I do have some topics that I will be bringing up on this page. You can comment below and let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about. But some of the things that I will be talking about is, of course, the Proverbs 31 woman. She's like the woman of the hour. And so I will be talking about her. I'll be talking about courting versus dating, policies and procedures over your life. Let God be your GPS. Um, Also, I will be talking about soul ties and what soul ties are and how soul ties affect us, women in particular, and men, but how they affect us in general, and just, I'm sorry if you hear me, I'm turning pages trying to get to another page, but how soul ties affect us and how we need to let go of them. I'm also going to be talking about putting God first and the purpose in being single and the presentation and the preparation, because you have to prepare to be in a relationship, and the preparation is like 90% of the ordeal, and you have to really just be ready. Also, we're going to touch on soul ties. The we're going to touch upon being independent, interdependent, and codependent. And you have to understand the meaning of independent, interdependent, and codependent in order to understand who you are as a single person. As a single person, are you dependent on someone even though you're single? Are you independent of everything? And then are you interdependent? We'll touch on that too. And then we'll just look at what are the side effects of being single, loving the wrong person, and sleeping with the wrong person. And being caught up in the seeing people post on Instagram and Facebook and whatever else, Twitter, how their life is and how loving it is. And you need to, and which is what I did, I pulled myself from Facebook and from Instagram to stop looking at these lives that they had, the facade of being in love. And 9 times out of 10 there is something going on behind the scenes that we don't even see. And so we need to stop comparing our non-love life to their love life that has nothing behind it. Most people that are truly in love, that have a good home life, they don't post a lot on social media. They post every now and then. I mean, I have a really good friend that her and her husband's been together for a long time. They've had their ups and downs, but I don't see her posting about her and her husband. But I know, because I hang out with them and because I'm a part of their lives, that they have a really good they have a really good foundation, and they're able to talk and spend time. And when he's away, she misses him, and when she and vice versa. And so I look at them a lot, as if just something to look at, to grow into. My parents the same way. Of course, I don't do social media at all, but I look at them, and how their lives are. So we're going to talk about removing social media from your library and your daily library, and replacing it with scriptures, or replacing it with prayer, or replacing it with worship, or something, so that you're not looking at the Instagram and the Facebooks and the Twitters and all that other stuff, and how great Paul and Sandy's relationship is. And when Paul and Sandy's relationship, if you go to their house, is like tore apart. So if there's anything else that you guys want to talk about, just hit me below. Let me know, hey, can you speak on this, or we want to hear you talk about this, and I'll be more than welcome to go ahead and do it. I want to stay current and complete with today, with how things are in the world are today. But I'm also going to go and reference the Bible and listen to the Bible. I mean, we're going to read from the Bible, and we're going to learn from the Bible. Like I said, Proverbs 31 is going to be a main thing. And just Proverbs in general, I love the book of Proverbs, and they have a lot of good things in there. So we're going to be going through the book of Proverbs a lot. I just want everyone that is single to not treat single as some type of disease. We want to awake our singleness, and we need to develop our singlehood, so that when the man or the woman come to us, we're ready. We're ready emotionally, physically, financially. I heard someone say the other day, anytime you step foot out your house, you need to make sure you look nice, because you never know who you could run into. And that is so true. And I've had that really bad. I'll be like, oh, I'm just about to run to the store. I just throw some sweats on and t-shirt or whatever, and walk in the store and be like, ooh, whoa. And the person on the other side of the ooh woes don't want to be bothered with you because you looking crazy. So that's another thing that I decided, if my toes are not done, put some tennis shoes on, girl. If your hair is not done, pull it back in a ponytail, put a hat on, just look presentable. I mean, I'm not telling you gotta look Beyonce, or who is it, Beyonce or Tank or whoever, every time you walk out the door, but look presentable. So just in case they can, kind of be like, oh, she looks nice, and I bet you she looks really good when she dresses up, or oh, he looks nice, I bet you he looks excellent when he dresses up. So yeah, so that's, those are just some of the things overall, just the purpose on being single and my struggles and the things that I went through and the datings that the people that I dated or not dated. I just had, there was just promiscuous relationships going on, and, and asking God for his forgiveness and knowing that God never fails and he will forgive. So we're going to go through a lot of that, and soon, like within the next couple of days, I will get up my first video, and I believe my first video I am going to do is going to be let God be your GPS. GPS meaning guidance, provision, and supervision. So that's probably going to be, or no, that is going to be my first one. And then after I talk about that, then I'll probably give you a little story of someone that I dealt with, or something that I was dealing with within my life, and I had to stop it and let go of it. I had to become stronger through all my relationships in order to get to where I'm at now, to mold me and shape me, and to make me understand you are worth a whole lot more. And God told me one day, stop discounting yourself and stop letting others discount you, whether that is business wise, work wise, relationship wise, family wise, whatever. Stop allowing people to discount you, and you don't discount yourself anymore. So that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. I'm going to leave you guys with stop discounting yourself, stop allowing others to discount you, and let everyone know your worth and understand your worth. And and just don't allow people to treat you how they want, however they want to. You set the standards of how you want to be treated, and you let them know how you want to be treated, and you leave it there. So again, this is Alicia. Comment below, ask questions below, rate me below, whatever you want to do below. Just go ahead and get that done, and then I'll be coming back to you soon within the next day or so with another video. And again, we will be talking about letting God be your GPS. Love you guys. Have a great night.